Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and today it's really simple. We're going to ask the cards, all right? You're going to pick a deck, and we're going to ask the cards if the person you're thinking about is trustworthy. In other words, can you trust them or not? That's it, nice and simple. Can you trust them? And all you have to do is concentrate, pick a deck, and we'll let the cards tell us what they see. But as always, before we begin, please take a second and subscribe to the channel. Maybe give the video a thumbs up. And when we're done, obviously, please share the answers with your friends. Everybody ready? All right, concentrate and pick a deck. Here we go. First up, can you trust them? As above, so below. Here we go. As above, so below. Can you trust them? First up, the Hermit Reversed. Well, someone's definitely keeping some secrets from you. someone definitely. The Hermit's Virgo energy, and it's all about making a plan and shield things off. But at its essence, the Hermit card is taking some time away for the world. So maybe the person wants to take some time for themselves. Maybe they want to shield things from you, and maybe they're having trouble hiding things from you. So the guy's definitely, so the Hermit is definitely shielding things from you. Oh, there's a lot of money in here. Maybe they're hiding some money from you. All right, this means an inheritance or old world money. So or big business money. Maybe you want to know if you can trust them or not. Well, right now the guy's obviously not telling you the whole story. He definitely has secrets from you, and there's a lot of money. There might be a lot of money at stake here. And then the Devil card. This is a card of giving up your personal power, giving up your control. So there's a situation here. See, as above, so below. So around you right now, it probably seems as if the guy's being a little sneaky or a little shifty. He's probably controlling you with money. And so, or he's promised you money, and you don't know the whole situation. But there's a lot of control. This is about control. This is about sex, and it's about vices. It's giving in to your inhibition. Like, it's giving in to your vice. It's the devil. It's giving into temptation, and someone's definitely trying to control you. There's some money involved here. Oh no, the Five of Swords reversed. Oh, this is a guy who just wants to fight. Can you trust this guy? Well, all he wants to do is fight, and it's reversed, so it's like even worse. Like, the guy's just nonstop arguing, nonstop. Blah. So he's trying to control you. Every time you try and break away, he's trying to control you. He's not telling you the whole situation. There's a lot of money involved here, and he's definitely arguing. Like, there's nonstop arguing in this situation here. And then there's Five of Pentacles. So money's going to be taken away. In some situation, there's going to be a lack of money here. I would say that you guys probably argue quite a bit. There's there's a situation where you argue. Someone is not telling you the whole story. And then finally, the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of hard work going on, or it's reversed, so someone might not be putting in all the work in the situation. It doesn't mean there's an imbalance. It's not like we have the Justice card reversed or anything like that. It's just Three of Pentacles is the card of hard work. When it's reversed, it doesn't mean that things are coming easy for you, because it's still Saturn energy. It means it's Saturn energy in the Kabbalah anyways, but it means that they're not putting in the hard work. Can you trust this guy? Well, can you trust this guy or girl? Well, money is a problem right now. Money is a problem. It shouldn't be a problem because there's an inheritance on the way. But you guys probably argue a lot, or one of you is argumentative for the sake of being argumentative. You like to debate for some reason, or you question everything and you slow everybody down. And the Three of Pentacles says you're not working as hard as you could. Finally, we have the Ace of Wands. So can you trust this guy? I'll tell you guys something. I actually think you can trust this person. The Ace of Wands indicates there's the essence or the potential for really good here, for a new beginning, a new activity here. So although money is tight, the truth is, something is definitely being hidden. the devil, you know, there's a lot, you know, there might be a lot of sex involved. There might be a lot of one person controlling the other person. There is money on the way somewhere. Yeah, you guys fight nonstop, whatever, and you know you're not working as hard as you could be. You know, got a little bit of dragon ass going on, but at the end of the day, there's a potential for something really good. I think you can trust this person. Next, you gotta believe in the potential of love, you know, man. So, all right, next. As above, so below. Can you trust this person? That's a good question, Sonny. Thanks, man. Can you trust this guy? As above. What is this card? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, so Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles is all about someone promising you something but not delivering it. So watch out. You know, it's not that you can't trust him. It's that the person is probably super ambitious and they really think, you know, they're promising you the world. They're ambitious. They're optimistic and ambitious, and they don't necessarily not mean well, but they're not going to be able to deliver on whatever it is you're asking them to do. The Knight of Pentacles, this is a pretty cute card. The Knight of Pentacles, they're pushing really hard. You know, the guy's aggressive, the girl's aggressive, especially when it comes to money, and you know, they're pushing you about money. Like, they're aggressive. They are very aggressive financially, and it's not that you can't trust them, but they're going to need some help. So far, it's not that you can't trust them, but they're going to need some help to deliver what they want, because they're pushy and they really want to get on with this financial thing. Look, it's all about money. The Page of Pentacles. There's some financial lessons here that you guys have to learn. Can you trust them? Yeah, but he needs some help. They want to get on with it. He or she wants to get on with everything. They're highly ambitious. They might not be able to deliver. And, you know, there's some very serious financial lessons. All right, now what's going on? Well, can you really trust them? The Nine of Wands. Well, there's going to be a little bit of fight. You know, there's one last fight. You have to defend yourself, or he's going to have to defend himself, or she's going to have to defend themselves. You're very close to achieving this particular goal of yours, but, you know, you're going to have to defend yourself with what you want. There might be some financial mistakes along the way, so just protect yourself. Can you trust them? So far you can trust them, but you're going to have to work together to make it work. And then we have the Star card. So there's a lot of hope in this situation. The Star card is a card of hope. It's Aquarius energy. It is the light in the distance. It's the first of the three progressive luminaries. There's the star, light in the distance. You follow the yondering star. And then there's the moon, which it burns brightly in the night, and then the sun, where you're reborn into the beautiful new day. Anyways, once again, the star is the first of the three progressive luminaries. It's the card of hope. So can you trust this guy? Like I said, there's no dishonesty in this reading here. It's just that, you know, you guys need some help. And here's the situation. At the end of the day, there is gonna be some financial problems with you guys. Can you trust him? Yeah, well, he's not dishonest. There's no dishonesty in this situation. It just looks like there's going to be some financial mistakes, you know? So that's it. Just going to be some financial bumps on the road. So you got to watch out for it, and you got to be careful with it. And finally, look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. This entire reading is about money. So I don't know what you guys are going through, but it's about money. And although there's some financial hardships along the way, and there's aggressive spending, and, you know, there's optimism, aggressive spending, there's definitely hope. And the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new beginning that's going to happen here. You have the essence, or the spark of great financial success. So go through the situation. You know, like, one of you is probably going to go through a bankruptcy. You know, like, at one time, one of you might have looked like you had a lot of money, but through the situation, it turns out that they didn't. One of you might have to go through a bankruptcy, or, you know, you're going to have to spend a lot of money. One of you might be in significantly more credit card debt than you let the person know. You know, there's a fight about it. But there's a lot of hope here, you know, and you're going to go through a bit of a financial dry spell. And at the end of it, everything is going to be beautiful. So be cool. Can you trust them? Yeah, you can trust them. You're going to have to go through it together, right? The only way you're going to survive is if you go through it together, and you're going to have to trust them. All right, as above, so below. As above, so below. you can trust them. You just gotta worry about, you just gotta watch out. You guys just gotta work through it together. What do these cards say? Oh, well, there's potential. Can you trust them? Yeah, this seems like there's something a little shifty going on. It's the card of hope, but it's reversed, right? We just had the star card in the other situation. So there's a light in the distance. There's a potential for greatness here. There's a strong potential for greatness, but it's going to be delayed. There's going to be a problem with it. There's probably, guys are going to mess it up somehow. But at the end of the day, you should be successful. You just got to, so far, is he trustworthy? Is she trustworthy? Yes. But you guys are going to mess things up for a while. Look at this, 7 of Wands. You're going to have to defend yourself, a lot of fighting. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles as the card of hard work. So this is the card of hard work, one of the cards of hard work. 7 of Wands, definitely defending yourself. The 6 of Wands is the card of victory. And then we go on to the 7 of Wands where the champion or the king has to defend himself. And so it's reversed. So you're probably not doing a good job defending yourself. One of you guys made a major mistake, as why you're asking if they're trustworthy or not. But so far, it looks like you're trustworthy. You guys are just a little bit numpty in your decisions, and you're gonna have to work really hard to succeed in the situation. Look at that. We got another Hermit card, and this time it's reversed. So someone really isn't listening in this situation. Someone is blind. Look at this. They have to defend themselves. They probably don't like defending themselves. There is the potential for a lot of hope, a lot of greatness, but there's some kind of person with personality conflict is messing things up. The Hermit card is, they're just not listening. They're not listening, they're not understanding, they're not trying. It could be you're not listening, you're not trying, but it doesn't mean you're not trustworthy. There's a lot of hard work. It just means you're not listening, and you got to really team up. The King of Cups. At the end of the day, there's a lot of love in this relationship. You're just not listening. You're just not listening to each other. And so, poor communication. One person is working their butt off, and the other person it keeps running away. And the King of Cups does say there's a lot of love in the relationships, and so far you really can trust them. Page of Swords. You should have some new communication, but you're not having these breakthroughs in communication that you should. It can be a situation where as much as you try or the other person tries, one of you tries, you're trying to break through in this communication to have some new beginnings, to have better communication, but you're just not doing it. But again, there's a lot of love in this relationship. And finally, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, here we go. This is rushing into financial battle. It's reversed, so someone might be a little bit lazy rushing in, or they might overly spend the money. They might be reckless with their finances. This is a major financial spread right here. This one that we just had, this is majorly financial. This one is not overly financial. This one is trying. You have great potential, but one person, you're going to have to team up and trust each other in this situation. And be very careful. It's going to get expensive. But can you trust the person? You can definitely trust them, but you're not communicating. One person has closed themselves off, but there's a lot of love in this relationship. Next. Did I tell you guys? I live stream the horoscopes 3 times a week here on the channel for you guys. I'm a professional astrologer. I know this is a tarot reading, but I am a professional astrologer. And yeah, so if you're into that, we have a show, Breakfast with Sunny, here. So if you want to check that out, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We also, I interview a bunch of people, different stuff. It's a lot of fun if you're into that kind of action. All right, here we go. We also have spell nights, and my beautiful wife, SLC, she studies spells, and so we have spell night here. All right, full moon and all that kind of stuff. All right, whatever. Here we go. As above, so below. 9 of Wands. You have a little bit of a fight. You have to defend yourself before. It's not a big deal. It's not like 5 of Swords, but you have a little bit of you have to defend yourself before you reach the conclusion of what's going on. Someone's checked out. It's not a card of dishonesty. It's a card of moving on. So you guys might be fighting in a situation. Can you trust them? Good question. This card is not about deception, but this card is all about taken off. They've already decided to leave. Or they're going through a transition right now. So you have to defend, someone has to defend themselves about something. There's still a little bit of a bump in the road. They have to get past another gate in their journey, and there is definitely a journey, and don't rock the boat. Can you trust them? On one hand, if you're going through this journey together, the answer is yes. If someone's checking out, then we'll have to see. But this isn't the card of checking out. This is the card of you made up your mind. You guys are going and doing something together. Don't rock the boat because you still have a lot of your journey. The Four of Cups is daydreaming for a brighter future. It's Venus energy. I know it says the moon in Cancer. That's a little bit different. But it's in the Kabbalah, I look at it like Venus energy. It's very loving, very harmonious. The Four of Cups is the card of daydreaming, dreaming about a better future. But right now, in this situation, one of you might be very pessimistic about your chances together, and so instead of daydreaming about togetherness, you might be daydreaming about checking out, as you're probably wondering if you can trust this guy or not, right? So, but so far it's about 50-50. You know, this means you don't know what to, you wish or hope that you can trust them, but you don't know. It all depends on who this card represents. It looks like someone is getting shifty, getting ready to hit the boogie, but if you guys are teaming up, you might be on an adventure together, and so that's the deal. It depends on what's going on in your life. So here we go, the Nine of Swords reversed. That's the card of bad dreams. You might be having bad dreams. You might be worried about the situation. You don't know if you can trust anybody or not. Your psychic intuition or what you believe might be all over the place, and it's causing problems for everything. And then we have the Seven of Cups reversed. There's too many opportunities. You're paralyzed by the opportunities. You probably don't see. You don't see the potential here. You're completely missing it, and you are starting to question everything, and you've probably been questioning it for a while. You're probably having bad dreams. You want something better, you want something more beautiful, and you don't know what to do. But you have to have a lot of faith, and you have to have a lot of trust in what's going on. You guys have come a very long way, and you never throw in the towel when you're this close to the finish line. So have faith, right? There are options, but you don't see them. Okay, and finally, look, Page of Wands. You have some lessons you have some lessons. You have you're not learning your lessons. The Page of Wands is about studying. Pages are students, right? And you should be learning your lessons, but you're not. And so very clearly, you're not learning your lessons. You have bad dreams about the situation. You're incredibly worried. There seems to be a little bit of defending yourself that's going on before you reach the situation. It might seem like someone's ready to hit the boogie, but whatever you do, don't rock the boat. This is not the time to fight. Right? This is not the time. All of this, right, so far, all of it is internal angst and doesn't say anything about the other person being untrustworthy. These are your bad dreams. This is you wanting to daydream and check out. This is you not learning lessons. This is you being indecisive and not knowing what you should do, not seeing the opportunities. And finally, the Two of Wands. But it's reversed. Is he trustworthy? Well, here's a question. This is not necessarily definitive. The Two of Wands is the card of possibilities, but it's reversed. So, it's not about making a decision. A decision is the Two of Swords. It's not about multiple sources of income or juggling things or being shifty or like having a girl on the side or a guy on the side. That's like the Two of Coins. The Two of Wands, it's all about opportunities. And so, because the wands are action, and you have multiple opportunities, and it's very exciting. You should have a new beginning right now, and the world should be your oyster. You're not seeing the possibility. The Seven of Cups reversed, you're not seeing all the possibilities. The Two of Wands reversed, you're not seeing the possibilities. I really think with this spread, I think the guy or the girl is trustworthy, and you're not seeing it. So you have to somehow put it together, get your dreams in order, have a little faith, and you guys probably have major communication problems. One of you doesn't want to rock the boat. You know, one of you is going through a major transition, right? A major change in life by one of you, and they do not want to rock the boat. And the Two of Wands and the, you know, it's saying that you have a tremendous amount of potential for a whole bunch of different things you could do right now, but you're really not sure what to do. But is he trustworthy? I'd say he's trustworthy. Okay, he or she is trustworthy. Okay, it's interesting, you know, when you look at the cards, some of them, you know, if this was a different kind of question, we'd be like, whoa, what's going on? But, like, seriously, it's, these cards are saying that you have a lot of questions within yourself, and you're not seeing things. But it doesn't say he can't be trusted. So, I think he's trustworthy, or she's trustworthy. And that's the action! Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Please download our app, the SunnySide Astrology app. It's a lot of fun, and it's in the description box. And there's a bunch of other stuff. I have a new book out called The First 100 Days of Love, which I talk about, you know, a whole bunch of love quotes and the story of when I first met my wife, the first 100 days of us getting to know each other. And that's the action. That's the action. Hope everybody has a super amazing day. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny. Oh, please subscribe. Please give the video a thumbs up. And definitely share your answers with a friend. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the absolute best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.